free movement and will. And that's why they flow last night. Yeah, it was so rigid before. And they don't even want to talk to you because it's their job and they're used to it. And, it's sometimes very boring, Even if you have to represent some boring clothes, you have to do it because you do it for money. And the director is sometimes stupid and they tell you what to do and you have to do it. You know what I mean? And it is sometimes very suffocating for them, that I understand. But last night they were superb. They were beyond modeling. They were just representing themselves. And their true beauty comes out. Is that not so? I thought so. And they were running around and picking this and that and wanting more earrings, wanting more things. And I took all my, beloved fake jewelry and give them all to them because some of the people who help me to match in things, sometimes they have the personality signature on them. They don't want to give much more. I say more. It's evening, and the model is very tall. Yeah, and the dress for the evening is very opulent. So you must be more generous. But no, they just one earring small or one here, and then the rest, we have a lot. So I thought there's no more. I have to take all my jewelry out, give it to them. And I'll personally put more on for them. So the model has to shake them out and then do it themselves. They were really, self-assertive last night. And I was very happy to see them doing that. It's rare in the model world that the model go and pick themselves things and say, I don't want this, I want the others. Yeah, but they enjoy themselves and they were really touched, huh? I saw that. They came and kissed me and I said, thank you. after. Because they feel respected last night. Respected and really, loved and enjoyed. And we give them true enjoyment. Mostly in the model fashion, they don't show the fashion to thousands of people like that. They just perhaps invite a dozen or a handful of rich people, maximum of about 300-400, and line them up on both sides, and the model will walk between them. Mostly not so much clapping and enthusiasm like last night. From thousands of people, they nearly died. Yes, but they enjoyed it and we enjoyed too. They feel respected. Their job was nobilized. And for the first time, they feel that their job is really noble. I told them you should be proud and not to make trouble because not everybody can do your job. And you see, you look at me, look at my body, you look at my shape. Can I even do your job? Can I? So they were very happy. Yes. I say, God bestowed beauty upon you. You should treasure it and use it to beautify the world and to give enjoyment to other people in a pure sense of enjoyment. Yes, then they understood. Yeah. Because sometimes I think many people look upon them as just, an instrument, lifeless and, no brain or nothing. But they are persons too. They are us. They're one of us. So that's why when we bring out the best, the noble quality, and remind them of their noble purpose, and they do it with joy. That's why it was so beautiful last night, right? And if I say that's the show of the century, it's not too much, no? Huh? You know why? The century nearly end already. No competition. Oh, not too much. All right. Anyhow, well, I hope we still have a lot of good memory from last night, and then we continue. You know, mostly these so beautiful and exquisite clothes, people, they are not show it to the large number for fear of being copied. But I don't care. I want to beautify the world. If you want to copy, copy. I don't want to reserve the beautiful things only for the handful, or only for the rich and the, you know, the wealthy and the powerful. I want all of you to be beautiful. And if you can do them yourself, they're not expensive. It's just the design cost is expensive because it's exquisite, it's unique. You have never seen such clothes before, have you? No, okay. And I tell you what, not talk about the style yet. The cloth, you also haven't seen them. Rarely you can see any like that because the materials are not everywhere. You cannot just go to the supermarket and buy them. It's my travel, it's my love for beauty that spotted them. Some of the cloths are not, just come out, and only in 1 or 2 places. In other countries, you cannot buy them. Even if you have money, you don't know where to buy them. If you don't travel worldwide like I do, not on purpose, but because I have my job, by the way, and you never see such exquisite texture. They came from all over the world, different countries, and I bought them for different time, you know. And some of them you can never buy them again. The material they cannot make the same again. For example, or I will not go back to that country again. So the material. So even if you want to copy, make sure you do it, you know, the noble way. That's all. That's all I want. Make sure you know what to do. If you don't, then forget it. Yeah? We better do things in a proper way, a perfect way, or we don't do it. And I was thinking in the car, maybe for the disciples, because I designed them for the ordinary working women, not for the disciples only. And even you are disciple, but you work outside in the world. You must be secretary. You must help your husband to represent the company. You must run behind your boss to take dictation, for example. Dictate, yeah, to take note. And then you must look chic and, you know, fashionable at the same time, but you must be able to run on high heel and slinky rope. It's tight, you know, and, you know, very chic, yeah. But to wear tight rope, you must, you know, split it up higher. Otherwise, you cannot walk because ordinary women, they must work. They must run on high heel. They must be able to drive car. They must take their children to school and back. They must help the husband, run after their boss, etc., etc. But they must, at the same time, look good. Yeah, and look expensive. Therefore, you see, but difficult to make all these clothes. I tell you, all this is not philosophy, but you can learn something from it if you want. To make all these clothes is difficult because I make them with the disciples. And you know what the disciples like? Huh? Apart from staring intensely at me and forget what my instruction is, they have their point of view about what clothes should look like. I tell them to cut it, you know, a little bit high on the thigh. They say, no, master, then the leg comes out. I say, haven't you seen any leg before? I say, I don't sell these clothes for monks or or sister in the monastery, please. I would sell them to the secretary, to the working woman, to the, you know, the lady in the society where they want to look good, but they must be capable at the same time. If you don't split the dress up, they will have car accident. Yeah. Or they will fall on the street, and are you responsible? Yeah, and their children must catch the bus on time. How can they run? I mean, yeah. But they forget all about it. They think we can, you know, like the fanatic way, everybody must cross their leg and, you know, cover it and up to here, you know, and then meditate. That's all there is. I say, please, forget it. Yeah, that's the trouble with working with disciples. They're too holy for me. I'm the only mundane person in our group. I think about all this. Yeah?
You plan to do something for men. I would like to be beautiful too.
Yeah.
The dress is a problem, apparently.
Yeah, yes. If you like, you can wear the woman last night. Because up to now, I didn't do anything for men. I do some, accessory like cuffling and the tie pin and the ring. Yeah, that's to make you look beautiful. At the same time, reminding of yourself of your greatness. But I think men are beautiful. That's why I don't design anything for them. Yeah, men never need any makeup or perfume or any exquisite clothes. And all the women in the world run after them. Isn't that not so? Oh. So I only design clothes for women so that we can match up with you, men. Now, we can hardly catch up with your beauty, natural beauty already, with all our makeup and perfume and high fashion. And now if I design something for you, my God, then you become our God. We can never approach you. But most of the men are already perfect. That's why we run after men, no? And we put all this makeup on, and we pay for all the suffering of the cosmetic surgery in order to catch up with men, to catch their attention, to be loved by them. So if I design something for men, isn't that too extra, too superfluous? Is that right? Okay. I think she agreed with me that you're perfect. So actually, I designed something, not on purpose. You know that. All the fashion last night came from myself. I designed something for myself to suit the society. Sometime when, like last night, last year they invited me to the government and have some party, have some awarding party, thing like that. So everybody should wear nicely. Or sometimes they invite me to presidential dinner, thing like that, where everybody must wear evening dress. And no monk's business there. No monkey business. So from that on, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm invited by head of governments, different countries, or kings and queens and princes, thing like that. And so when they have party, something like that, and all the people are requested and required and obliged to wear, decent fashion clothes. Like women must wear evening gown, evening dress. And men must wear tuxedo and tight or butterfly, for example, like that. See? So from then on, I had to design something to suit to the occasion, to make myself one of them, and not stand out like a sore thumb, and make I'm holier than thou kind of picture. You know what I mean? Make people feel uncomfortable and depressed and pressure. Yeah. I just mix with them, be one of them. That's where and why my fashion starts. And then after that, I wear it a few times, and the people like them and want me to make more for them. And then some of our disciples and friends are in fashion business, and they ask me to present it to the world. And that's how it comes out. I don't do it on purpose. I don't design things to, for just because I wanted to make a business or thing like that. Everything comes naturally by us, by me too. Same thing with the painting and things like that. Everything comes from the natural cause, a natural situation. Yeah. Yes, actually many men ask me like that. Why don't I design clothes for men? Oh my God. I'm busy enough without men. I was thinking about that too. Maybe I would do, but I don't know how to design clothes for men. Oh, I know, but it's not a joke really. Many people ask me like that, seriously. I don't know what else I can design for you. The most you can wear is, jogging, or vest and tuxedo. That's it. Huh? Long dress? Arabian? We can do that. You make all the men look feminine. Like Indian, Arabian. Then they can just go to Arabian and buy one. California, you can buy? What? Long dress you can buy in Arabian country, or shop, Indian shop, or Muslim shop. Okay, all right, so just had some fun with you, huh? Even though I cry afterward. Now when I talk about these things, it seems funny to you. It seems nothing to you because I try to make light of any situation. But when I'm working and you direct your intensive, loving ray at me, it's really uncomfortable. I must tell you the truth because I never lie to you, even though it's uncomfortable. It's really, really disturbing because I know you were there as a person, solid and demanding. And I dare not offend you even. Oh, you bugs me more than you help. Yeah. I just feel the intense heat, even when you don't say anything at all. Or even when you don't truly try to physically go near me, but you try in your head. And the psychic power, from your energy is really strong and disturbing because it's not pure. At that time, it's not pure love. It's pure possessive, pure demanding. And that's very uncomfortable. So make sure you understand what true love is. True love, you don't feel. You don't feel burdened. Make sure you don't misunderstand. You're too late. Too late. The true love makes people feel very light all the time, and not obliged, not burdened. You see? That's why you always want to see me. And I don't always want to see you. I'm sorry to say, because my love is very light, unconditional, carefree, no binding. But your love is intensive, heavy sometimes, from some, and demanding my attention, my return of your love. And that is not true love. You understand what I mean? Yes. I cannot explain to you in detail how you did it, but you know very well what you did and how. You know what I mean? Just like sometimes you try to help me. It's for sure that you try to help. But for that, you want me to know that you helped me. And you want that excuse as a ticket to go near, and then to explain to me that you don't have any motive. Just to go near and say, I have no motive. I really don't want to get near you. It's just, just I'm here. Something like that. It's very difficult to explain to you the way it feels at that time. But I guess you understand, no? Anytime you help me, don't try to make an excuse to go near or to project your intensive, demand at me. Then it is perfect. Then it's a true help, unconditional and praiseworthy. Otherwise, forget it. Huh? You know what it's like when somebody's, love you and want to possess you, and then you don't want that person, but he always hang around and stick around and make you feel so, obliged. And sometimes you don't want to hurt him, but sometimes you can't bear it. And you just don't know what to do. You know what I mean? That's the way you put me sometimes in that situation. And I just don't know how to explain, but I hope you understand. Yeah. So make sure that every time you help anybody, including me, be pure, impersonal, unconditional, and just pure dedication to that work because it needs to be done. Otherwise, for a little help that we offer, we cause so much damage, in the flowing energy, the obstruction of the flow of the energy, the obstacle between the smooth relationship, the staying in a perfect love. Make sure there's no motive in your action. no demanding of any kind, even love, even recognition, even praise, nothing. You work as you are the only one who knows that you work. Not even God knows. That is perfect work. Okay? And you will never give anybody pressure in that fashion of doing. You see? Maybe you love me because that's the way I do things. I don't seek anything. I just do it because I do it. Simple is that. Because I don't do anything else at that moment. I just do that. I don't even need to ask why. Many people ask me why I do the fashion show. Of course, because I help the people, because after the fashion show, mostly the fashion show, they dedicate the money for those needy, like poor and sick, or those very incurable disease people, things like that, the neglected people. And that's what we do too. I thought, okay, at least I have, something to do it. Otherwise, I don't want to show fashion show or things like that. What for? Even if for the disciples, you know it already. You will see all my dress hang around anyhow, right? So I don't need to make a fashion show. And for the outside people, they have a lot of clothes to see. So they don't need to see me, mine. But in case, they do, I am not sure. Okay. If they like to see, it's fine. But, I had not really the need to do anything like that. But since it's for charity, then it's fine. Why not? And besides, we can show it to a lot of people. Maybe elevate the sense of appreciation for truth and beauty. Otherwise, if to make money, you don't do it like that. You must advertise it on the fashion magazine about 1 or 2 months in advance. You must invite all the rich and famous to your show and show them, because they are the one who buy. You know what I mean? The high society people who can afford it. But the way we do, we put poster on the street. Any dog can walk in. And $20 is not much. You know what I mean? But okay, it serves another purpose. It beautifies the people's sense, yeah, and that elevate their soul through beauty. Many people in the fashion show came up to us last night, to me, and their mind changed. First, they're not interested in vegetarian meditation, nothing. Now, through the art, they changed. They're interested. So from the pure business point of view, we don't make money. Not included the money we will give to the charity. The money from the charity must come from my pocket. Because the way we did it, it will not come out from fashion show. If we can make it, all right. If we don't, it's okay. You know what I mean? The most important to share with people the joy of true beauty, yeah, of the joy of noble living, and of self-respect. Yeah, the world is already ugly. If we can beautify it in any way, that's okay.